Hi guys, sorry, I'm adjusting. So I'm here at my son's house because he just had a new baby and I'm helping out with caring for my sweet new granddaughter. And sorry, the lighting and the Wi-Fi isn't perfect, but I wanted to go live today because I wanted to talk a little bit about a question that one of my parents asked me, one of you guys, and that was, how do you get your husband, your spouse, the dad, your partner, however your relationship is, how do you get them to help out more around the house and with the baby? Because she was very stressed out because her husband worked and she's a stay-at-home mom. And she did not, let me make sure I don't have sound on. She did not really, she felt overwhelmed. She did not know how to get him to help out without seeming kind of like she was bossing him around or like she was parenting him. So I want to give you 5 ways that you can do this, okay? And they're very calm, cooperative ways that you can talk to your significant other about your needs and how you guys are working together to parent your children. Hi, Don. How are you? So let me tell you a little bit of who I am. I'm Celia. I'm a family empowerment coach, and I'm here to give you guys practical and usable tips and strategies to really get your family on the same page, create that cooperation and listening out of the yelling and the chaos, and really start creating family harmony so that you can all really blossom from the childhood that you are putting together for you and your children. Yes, you stay safe too. Hi, Mason. Hi, sweetheart. There's my little grandson. So that's what I do. I'm a mom of 5, 2 kids I gave birth to and 3 I gained through marriage. And I'm a grandma of now 9 kids, and one of them is on with me from YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. If you're on Periscope, jump over to Facebook and join the Pumped Up Parenting Facebook group. You are, yay, yay. Hi, Cheyenne. Hi, Nick. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Brownson, whoever's on there with you guys. So let's talk about how dads can really get involved with their kids and with helping around the house. Now, Cheyenne, I know your dad is very involved, but if you're coming to this, from the kind of hands-on parent, and you're trying to get the other parent to be more hands-on, not just with parenting, but with things that need to get done around the house, this is for you. So you can be either one. You can be coming at this from the male point of view or the female point of view, or female, male, male, however your relationship works. What is important is if there is one parent that is more hands-on with the parenting and the household responsibilities, and one parent that is working out of the house, how can you come together? So I'm going to give you 5 ways to do this. This live isn't for me. I'm sorry, Amber. I know, but you know what? Listen anyway, because you may have some great tips on getting Jory to start contributing more as he gets older and older. So number 1, when you speak to whoever you're speaking to, you need to speak calmly. You need to really control your emotions, because if you're speaking calmly to someone else, they're speaking calmly to you. If you're kind of being angry and yelling, that anger, that yelling is going to transport right over to them, and they're going to give it right back to you. So it will basically accomplish nothing. Number 2, it is important to remember that no one is a mind reader. So I know a lot of times in relationships, kid to parent, parent to kid, adult to adult, we assume, that's another one, is you don't want to assume, that's number 3, that that person should know what we want. When I was, raising my children when they were little, I used to get upset because my then husband would not help out with baths and things because I assumed he automatically should and I shouldn't have to tell him. But he realized that I realized that maybe he didn't know if I needed help. So I decided to ask him and stop assuming and stop thinking that he was a mind reader. I know. I'm going to see you tomorrow too. Mason, I'm so excited. Yay. So you need to realize that no one can read your mind and that you can't assume. And that's as important for you to your kids as you to your significant other. If you need help, and here's number 4, you need to ask for it. Stop having this parental pride where it's like, well, they should know I need help. Well, maybe they don't. Maybe they're clueless. Whatever. And maybe if you just spoke up and said, could you really help me with the laundry? Can we get on some schedule with getting these chores done? Because honestly, it's overwhelming me and I'm stressed out all the time. It's causing the kids to be stressed out all the time. And I just really need to find a way that we can work together to get all this done. I recognize that you're at work all day. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for it. But we also have this home together and I really need to get control over it because I feel like I can never catch up with what I have to do. A simple conversation with that. And then number 4 is tell them how to feel. Number 5 is ask them for suggestions. Don't go, this is what I need you to do. I need you to do the dishes. I need you to do this. I need you like a parent. I don't even want parents to do that. But some people just rattle off a list. They used to be called honey-do lists. Do this, do this, do this. Cross them off as you go. Now, if your honey would like you to create a list, that's one thing. But don't just slam a big long list on the refrigerator and expect them to be encouraged to do it. Ask them what parts, this is what I have to do. I have to do the laundry. I have to do the dishes. I have to clean up the house. I have to take care of the kids. I have to bathe them. You can make a list of what you have to do. Now, of that list, what would you like to do in that list? Are there jobs that you could take off of my plate? And let them volunteer. Don't be commanding their chores to them. Nobody wants to be controlled. Nobody, even your children, nobody wants to be told what they have to do. People want to be asked. They want to be able to offer their opinion. They want to help. Most people want to help. I do everything. All my fiance does is work. He is old school. That man works and women take care of the house and kids. Yes. So, Miranda, that's the same as this other woman who was talking to me, which maybe go live about this. And some men are old school and they think, and normally it's because they were raised that way. I know my first husband, he was raised with a mom that did everything for the men in that house. Her daughter was fully expected to participate in the care and the upkeep of the home. But the men, her sons, her husband, no. And they didn't bother to help because they weren't expected to help. The only thing I can say, Miranda, and to anyone else, is to sit down and say, honey, can we have a talk? This is what's kind of overwhelming me. And they may not know that it's overwhelming you. Maybe they think, well, this is my job. I go off and I do this 8-10 hours a day. You do this 8 to 10 hours a day. But what they don't realize is being a mommy is a full-time job, plus some. It is 24/7. If the kids wake up in the middle of the night, you're on. If the kids are sick, you're on. Your sleep, your job never ends. You're lucky if you can squeeze in some sleep some days. Yes, he was raised that way. His mom did everything. I wish he would help me more. I'm exhausted. I've tried talks and everything. I even let the house go to see if he would pick up, and nothing. Yeah, I know. I've done that before. I've left socks on the floor for days thinking that maybe my husband would pick up that sock. No, it just gets picked up. So a lot of it is also you coming to terms with what you need to do. So like if you leave a sock on the floor like I did, and it bothers me, you have to realize that it doesn't bother them. I realized that. And I was like, you know what? It takes me less time and less aggravation to pick up that sock and throw it in the laundry. But what you can do instead is you can sit down and say, you know what? Is there any way I can set up this house to make it easier for you to pitch in? Maybe that's laundry. Maybe, your laundry is on a different level and they could really do you a favor and just carry it downstairs. Maybe you can schedule in little times into your schedule to just do these things. Miranda, your children can help you. They're getting older. There are things that they need to do too that are getting older. But your significant other needs to realize that parenting is team effort from all of you. I don't know if you're having family meetings. Super important to have that 15, 20 minute family meeting that you and your kids and your significant other have every week. It gets communication going, not just between you and your kids, but between you and your significant other. Yes, Xavier and Chase, it's great that they love to help. And you can sit with them and you can split up chores. You can play the dice game that's in Pumped Up Parenting and do that every day. But also tell your husband how important it is for his boys to see him contributing. A household is part of everyone's lives. And keeping it calm and keeping it in order so that there's not environmental chaos, because environmental chaos is chaos. It's all chaos. If the TV's on all the time, if there's laundry on the floor, it is chaotic to a person. Turn the noises off, the lights off. Yes, Mason loves the cleaning game. He does. He loved it from the very start. And the dice game is in the Pumped Up Parenting Facebook group files section, along with a lot of other helpful games. So really sit down with everybody, talk calmly, and ask for their suggestions. Don't tell them. Just say, what do you suggest? I need to get less overwhelmed. I need to be less stressed. I need to have less on my plate. What are your suggestions to help me not feel so overwhelmed? I'm getting a lot of headaches. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling depressed. I really would love to have some suggestions. And since you're my buddy, you're my partner, you're my spouse, you're my kids, I'm reaching out to you because you're the ones I love, to ask how you guys can help me feel a little better and deal with what is overwhelming me a little better. Miranda, that's the dice game that is in the Pumped Up Parenting file section. That's what that is, the dice game, where they roll a dice and they have a chore. They get a 1, it's vacuuming, a 2, it's dusting. Every number on the die has a job to do, except for number 6 is a free day. Okay, so they come home once a day. They play the dice game. They roll the die and they get a job. And remember, guys, when they're doing that job, remember to keep in mind that they're doing it age appropriately to them. So a 5-year-old is not going to dust the table like a 13-year-old. A 13-year-old is not going to dust the table like an adult. So you want to really encourage them to do their best job that they can do their best work. The result is really not important. What's important is that they're doing the job and they're helping you. And if they like the dice game, honestly, everybody can play. Not just the kids. You can play, your significant other can play. You can have a day on a weekend that you all play the dice game together. It's super fun, and it makes your children realize that you're all in this together. This is a family affair, 100%. Okay, so here's your tips. Talk calmly, and like I say, they relate adult to adult and adult to child and child to adult. No one is a mind reader. Don't assume. Tell them how you're feeling and ask them for their help in solving your problem and what's overwhelming you, okay? And guys, before I leave you, number one, comment if you need any help with any of that. But before I leave you, I want to tell you that I have opened up the VIP group. It is open just at certain times. It is 75% off for the coronavirus through Sunday. This is it. And you will get 4 super bonuses. A happy home in less time. You'll get the masterclass vault, which is all the masterclass recordings on finance, relationships, scheduling and routines, consequences, cooperation, stop yelling. All of that is in the vault. You'll get, let me think if I can think of them all because I forgot. Wait. Oh, working with the divided home. So if you have a divided family, maybe you're separated, maybe you have other people living in your home, grandparents, aunts, uncles, maybe you and your husband are not meshing. It's a divided home. There's a whole training on that, okay? And what else is there? What else? There's one other, which is escaping me at the moment. Oh, how to work with any child, any age, and get them working with you. Okay, so those are the freebies that are coming if you sign up. If you're already in our VIP group, let a friend know. The VIP group is usually $2.95 to join a month. Right now, it is down to $47 a month. And the thing about the VIP group is once you're in at the price you join in at, that's the price that you stay with. I don't raise it on you, even though once this special is over, you'll never go up. And we're going to start doing a bunch of crafts, a bunch of gifts, giveaways, contests, a whole lot of action is starting up in that VIP group. So take advantage of it now. Go to bit.ly link. I think it's bit.ly/VIP experience. bit.ly//VIP experience. It's also linked in a post I just did in the Pumped Up Parenting group. But if you have any questions, message me. Glad I could learn about the dice game. Yes, it's super fun. Super fun. Joy. I hope you enjoy it. And if you're not in Pumped Up Parenting already, by all means, join that group, okay? And if you're interested in the VIP group and you want that coronavirus special, that quarantine special, that's going to be gone on Sunday, message me and I'll get you the link and we'll get you in, okay? Just $47 a month. You have me at your fingertips. For all the phases and stages of childhood, you have your own parenting coach right at your fingertips. So take advantage of it because it's not going to be this low again. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. If you have any questions, message me, share this out. If you know other parents that are struggling getting the 2 parents on board with the same parenting help and household help that you're looking for. And in the meantime, guys, as always, I wish you peace, love, and tons of laughter. Laughter is super important. 7 o'clock At night, every night is story time. I have guest speakers this whole week because I'm with my new granddaughter. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm super grateful. Bye, Mason. I love you. Bye, guys. Bye, Joy. Bye, Miranda. Bye, Christy. Bye, everybody else who was on. Nick. Bye, guys. Love you.